The Thunder Bay Family Network hosted a town hall meeting this week to sound the alarm about an impending crisis in developmental services for people in northwestern Ontario.
Organizers say changes to the federal government's postgraduate work permit program will have a severe impact on the developmental disability workforce. Emma Chilton reports.
The Thunder Bay Family Network hosted this meeting and called on the Federal Ministry of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship to rescind its decision to not include developmental service worker programs on the list of eligible programs under the post-grad work permit. Graduates of the DSW program are heavily relied upon to fill the many gaps for both agencies and families in northwestern Ontario. Network President Sharon Beck says the DSW program and the future workforce are in jeopardy from this decision.
With our geographic isolation and only having one college in close proximity to us with one DSW program, our concern is that there's a large majority of students in that program that are from the international community. So with them not being able to in the future have the 3-year work permit that goes along with coming in through that program, we're very concerned that students internationally are not going to choose to take the developmental services worker program. And we are very afraid that it will put the program's future in this community and across Ontario colleges in jeopardy.
With over 80% of student enrollment in the DSW program at Confederation College coming from the international community, Bach says that there is a high risk of losing this vital workforce in our region. If the program is discontinued, the community will lose the only thing locally that provides disability education and training. Bach says that the disability community was getting lost in the discussion and needs to be treated equally and recognized as an essential service.
But when we realized that there was no discussion about the developmental services worker programs being on that list, we became very concerned that the disability community was sort of getting lost in the discussion. And there's very much always been a lack of respect and support for this as a profession. And we wanted to highlight that as well, that this is a profession, it is an essential service, it is a huge gap in Ontario in terms of our workforce, just like what we have in schools and what we have in the healthcare system. So we need it to be treated equally as important as all those other areas.
Bach emphasizes the importance of continuing these conversations and advocacy efforts to have the decision overturned, noting the urgency due to the limited time available as work permits are issued in mid-January. Emma Chilton, TBT News.